Hey, everybody, come see me live on the road September 19th, Detroit, Michigan, September 20th to 21st, Greenville, South Carolina. And then I'm going to Houston, Texas, Zany's, Nashville, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Florida, Denver, Pittsburgh, Toronto, LA. I'm going all over. Baltimore, Maryland. punchup.live/IanFidance. IanFidance.com for my special and everything. Go see Jordan on the road. punchup.live/Jordan Jensen. Go see her in your town. We're having fun. It's always a blast. And thank you guys for filling up the shows. It's really fun. Enjoy the show. See us on the road. Patreon.com/BeInIanPod. We love you. Bye.
Telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan. Really? Yeah. Hey, look at that. When mom's not in the house.
I might regret it, but I'll try.
Dad and son
if I
have
don't
fun.
smoke the whole
I'm
cigarette,
dad.
will you be mad at me?
No, I'll smoke the rest of it.
Okay.
Let's go. I even got this nice ashtray for us. Butt stuff.
Why is that good?
Women only butt stuff.
All right. Thank you for clarifying.
Although a man I slept with gave this to me. Whoopsies. Shout out Brandon. I'm sorry that it didn't work out.
Well, Brandon's gay.
We hooked up years ago.
You and Brandon.
And
not us.
No, not us.
Right.
No. To the chagrin of many.
Right? What is that?
I don't know.
Go fuck yourselves, dude.
I think people like when people get along and people want
and because we've done butt stuff.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, so you probably butt stuff. You probably butt each other. But no, we didn't.
No. And it's
no one's believing that.
I don't want that to ruin our friendship.
If we did butt stuff,
mm-hmm.
I'm not
trying.
I'm not gonna.
Either am I.
Good.
But I don't want it to ruin our friendship because I know if we did, it would turn a friendship to a love ship.
We wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be a love ship.
Yes, that's love ship. Hooga, hooga.
That shit would sink quick.
Yeah. Mayday, mayday. Coast Guard, Coast Guard.
We're both going down.
Yeah.
Career, everything. You name it.
No, you're not my type. Sorry.
You're not mine.
Well, good.
Good then. Glad we established that.
What is your type that I could possibly emulate to then get you to like me just so I can feel wanted and then disengage?
Be a hot chick?
Mm.
That's pretty much my type. But not even that. I don't really like hot chicks. I don't really like fucking anymore.
What? Dude, I don't either.
I don't really care.
I had to have 5 Blue Chew the other night just to get something going.
Okay, that's tough. I'm not in that. I tried to agree, but I'm out.
Sorry, I was really looking for someone to relate.
Less Blue Chews now than ever.
Sometimes dude, are you on antidepressants?
Nah. Yeah.
Really fucks with me.
Right. That's what's up.
It is such a roll of the dice.
You should do ayahuasca. No, you shouldn't. You're like diagnosed of retard, right?
What?
I'm just trying to be,
You come into my home,
riffing
into my studio, and call me a medical retard. No, I'm recovering.
No, I am not a medical retard.
No, I'm not retarded. Oh, let's start the podcast.
Get shit out of here.
Welcome back to another episode of Bein Ian with Jordan. Jordan is on top secret assignment. JK, no secret. She's on the road.
I'm Jordan.
I know.
I'm mad at my dad because he died from smoking. He likes cigarettes more than me.
I'm mad at everyone.
Me, I'm not gay.
I can't ever be happy. Whenever anything's good, I twist it around to make it bad.
Right?
Man, yeah. What is that?
It's so obvious.
Yeah.
Just let it
It's like,
go.
just be
Fucking
happy.
smile, you fucking
Yes,
liar.
things are
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, she loves shit.
Yeah.
She loves her dog and shit. Like,
Yes.
cat's out of the bag. You love things.
Yes.
Fucking liar.
Me included.
Yeah. Oh, she loves the fuck out of you.
Well, fucking act like it, lady.
Yeah. Yeah, she can't. She just can't do it.
Yeah.
She loves it when I hit her and talk mean to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
What
God.
is that, you know?
I don't know, but
She needs therapy.
I feel like if we went to her childhood bedroom, it would be the bedroom from Ray Finkel and Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Remember
Ooh,
that?
wow, yeah.
It would just be like, laces out, laces out.
Yeah, I feel like she'd be a good girlfriend for Jaws. Like if Jaws had arms and could like roam the streets.
Wait,
Yeah, Jaws the shark. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there another Jaws that I don't know about? Oh yeah, the Jaws
sorry,
from James Bond.
I didn't know we were anthropomorphizing and personifying horror fiction creatures.
No, I've been watching Jaws. I watched Jaws. I used to
I
watch
think she'd be a good girlfriend for Jason or like
Jason
Michael
Mask
Myers.
guy. Yeah. Because he doesn't say anything. And that way she would never know how stupid he is. She hates dumb people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but mostly when you hate things in others, it's what you hate in yourself.
Right. She's not dumb.
You haven't spent enough time with her. I'm JK. We're having fun. Woo.
Didn't know you're
she's
so
the best.
musical.
I am a musical guy.
Yeah.
And
But, I
I
mean-
love moving around because dance is in my last name.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you a musical fella?
Yeah, I started a band with my girlfriend. I should have just said I started.
Welcome
a band,
back
right?
to Regrets with Jason, everybody.
What? Why does everyone say that? Why can't I?
What kind of band
What
did
if
you
I'm?
start
What
with
if
your
I'm
girlfriend?
right? What
The
if
Jason
I'm right?
Ellis and the Hometown Jug Band.
What
Here
about
it
this?
is.
What about if we were already together in a past life? I knew that was gayer than the original statement. We might have been.
Wow. You just want to suck on this guy.
Wow.
We were in a past life. Maybe. Maybe in a past life it was cool to wear cowboy hats.
What's the band called?
Yeah, what's your band called?
Wolf and the Good Witch.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
sick. I like
Now,
Yeah, not so fucking gay now, am I?
well,
And
jury's
I'm the
out.
West Coast cowboy, and I'll be wearing this wherever the fuck I go. And if you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fight you.
Those are lyrics to his first song. I'm the West Coast cowboy. You got a problem, I'll fight ya.
That instrument won't be in my band.
Now, wait, it's a two-man band. What are the instruments?
Piano and guitar. No
Your-
one's doing that.
Your piano.
No.
Your guitar.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Can you play guitar real well?
Yeah, I've already did. Yeah.
It's probably out of tune.
You got a pick?
Yeah, I got a pick. Tune it up, and let's start Ratman and the Wolf coming to you live from the Brooklyn Monarch. Yes. He's got a cowboy hat and a bad attitude. He's from the West Coast. He's a skater dude. He's got a lot of things he needs to switch, but his girlfriend's hot and she's a fucking witch. Yeah. Time for the spoon solo. Wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty great.
That was a pretty solid scream. That's good.
Yeah.
You can do that. That's good.
Thank you.
You could be the singer. We don't have a vocalist.
I'm currently vocals in 2 different side projects. I need a third.
Oh, that doesn't add
I'm-
up, but okay.
I'm doing
Play
vocals.
drums? You can't use your arms.
No,
right?
I
You can't skate or drive a car.
I'm not Mr. I'm not Jaws.
Look out, I'm crashing again.
All right, play the blues. You know the blues?
No, I can't. Wait.
Well, tune it up, fucker. Do you know how to tune a guitar? Well, then let's hear it. I love music. Should I sing you the lyrics of a song I wrote? All the songs I have lyrics for are just bad poems. Isn't that what songs are? Poems without music. Like that. We're in the basement drinking coffee. Henry Hill's mistress name was Janet Rossi. Talking the movie, a couple of good fellas. That's right, ladies, it's time to get jealous. It's me and the wolf hanging out. Yes, that's right. I'm short and stout, but I got a punch and give it to ya. That's right, baby. I love T-Tuna. Talking about a woman's pussy. Give it to me. I'm gonna eat that meal a day times 3. Eating pussy solo. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Bob Dylan. Oh yeah. Ethan, get in on it. Play the sunglasses. Anything's an instrument if you try hard enough.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Look at that. My boy is
You're
wicked
high.
smart.
Man,
Yeah.
no one's doing that either.
No
man.
one's doing the fucking
Sunglass
sunglasses.
That'd be sick.
Sunglass solo.
Sounds better than me.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
That was great.
There you go. I told you I'm not lying. But my chicken plays piano proper,
Really.
not like I play guitar.
No, that was cool. That was a good little. We'll do that again in a little bit.
we
I like
riffed.
that. Get the
we riffed.
computer juices. Get the juices flowing. If you want to take some cat toys home, Mattel gave me
Ooh, Rumble Bean will be fucking
About-
pumped.
40 cat balls for my cat. He
Wait,
likes them. By
Do you
the way.
have a kitten toy sponsor?
No.
Because that would be fucking awesome. Imagine doing plugs. Check out Ellis 15 for 15% off all cat toys right now. Like that'd be fucking.
Yeah.
We suck trying to like do it. You know you know what sucks?
Huh?
Us.
Why?
Because we're always about us.
What do you mean?
We should be doing stuff for kittens. Because nobody's doing stuff for
What
kittens.
what ayahuasca trip did you go on at a vet?
I did ayahuasca and I got off antidepressants, but you can't because you're like clinically retarded.
Not what
We already
it's called.
established that.
Clinically manic depressive, major depressive
Same thing.
disorder,
I'm
alcoholic,
sad.
and that was my first therapy session the other day.
I mean, finance. I'm sad, you guys.
He's just sad
You
because he's
seem
retarded.
pretty upbeat.
Quick impression
Here
of
we go.
Jason. Oh, I'm gonna make a left. Oh, I knocked this over with my fat Australian cock.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh
That's
my
a good
god.
impression.
Yeah, no, I would love to do an ayahuasca trip, but I'm on SSRIs, and that would
What's that?
it's antidepressants.
Oh, right.
So
but-
that I would have to wean myself off of them.
That's what I did.
Because if I did ayahuasca or mushrooms, I would have a serotonin overload, and that would put me in a bad spot. But also at the same time, I have finally found a mixture that works because I've been
You seem
on
good.
and off meds my whole life. Yeah, it's what like I am good. And also, like, I know how to channel everything to be like, look, this is technically work. So I'm like, show up, fucking work, put your shit aside, and then deal with your fucking shit later.
Yeah.
And then the way I grew up was very much when you're feeling those very bad feelings, you just isolate and you don't talk to anyone, you just go away. So I disappear and deal with my shit and use like sleep is definitely a way of like disassociating, disengaging. And that's something that I really need to, you know, work on, because I'll be good for a while and then it's like, man, oh man, it just is all consuming. And I just disappear and then come back. But
Wow, that was depressing.
what? Thought this was a place to get real.
I'm just saying, man. Can we go back to like, yeah, maybe stay on those pills? Holy shit.
But I'm doing good.
Yeah, no, fuck
I'm
it.
doing fine.
Yeah, keep it up, man. Holy shit.
I swear to God.
Ayahuasca is not for you.
I swear to God, dude, the other day we're in Cleveland. Yes, smoking bros. The other day we're in Cleveland and Joe Briggs, shout out, Cleveland comic in New York now. We're talking. He's like, I just went through a breakup and it's so tough. But I mean, look at you, man. You're with
Fuck yeah, man.
You're
Smoking, man.
You're with
the Cap Marlboro and the Cap. Wait, was it Marlboro Man and the? Remember, there's a movie, Marlboro Man and the Cowboy. Wait, there was a cowboy and a Marlboro
Man and the
Google it.
Good.
Marlboro
No.
Man and the fuck.
No.
It was the Marlboro
the
Man
cigarette man,
and the camel. Nah,
the camel clutch.
Marlboro Man and the fucking
Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Harley
There it
Davidson
is.
and the Marlboro Man.
You're Harley and I'm Marlboro. We should fight crime. Have you ever wanted to be a vigilante?
Yes. This is what I want to do after I'm successful at comedy and I get older, which is I got to be pretty quick with the comedy thing because
Time's a ticking.
Oh, TikTok.
You
I know.
old
I'm
sack
aware.
of
I might have
shit.
fucked up. But I would like to beat up, I would like to kill pedophiles. Because you know how they have those YouTube
You know,
shows
that's
where
a
they go,
reoccurring theme.
look at this guy. He came to meet me at Walmart and said I was an 8-year-old girl. Kill him.
Yeah.
Like, don't video it and put it on YouTube. Tell
Here's
me
the
where
thing.
he is, and I will kill
This
him in the
is-
back of Walmart.
This is
Fuck yeah.
This is my take on it. I feel like a lot of these guys are not actual pedophiles. They are. They have the mind of a child. They're like retarded adult men that are entrapped by these guys that just want to be perceived as good and physically attack people. And they pose as children, get these guys to come to like a fucking, Michael's, like an AC Moore. And then they just beat them up in the, like fucking aisle.
In the parking lot.
Well, they beat
don't
them
really
up in
beat
the
'em up.
store, and then they take them in the parking lot. But it's like, yo, what they don't show us the evidence of these guys. Some of them, yes. Some of them are like, here's my penis.
Some of them admit it
But-
while they're on video.
But others, I do think that they are like low IQ, mentally handicapped people that are like being abused.
Yeah, but does that, if you're mentally handicapped, which is a lot of people, I feel like you don't realize how dumb most people are. Really?
Oh, sorry, my neck, the accident. Anyway,
Wait,
go
you think
ahead.
I'm really dumb?
No.
Fuck you, man. I'm pretty smart.
Take it
I
back
just
that
didn't go
I'm
to school.
take it back that I'm clinically retarded.
I'm street smart.
Well, yeah, you're clinically retarded and you don't talk to 14-year-olds. So
I'm one of the good ones. I
Yeah.
made it out.
I might be retarded for smoking this cigarette because I feel terrible.
He's just all of a sudden you're like, are there any 14-year-olds around here? Oh no. The
Yeah.
cig feels good. Here's the thing. You're not allowing yourself to feel it. Follow me. Take a drag. Hold it. Lean back. Say, tell you what, man.
I tell you what, man.
Breathe out.
Fuck yeah.
That's good.
Cigs, man.
Yeah.
They make you feel casual.
I should be the new Marlboro man, and that should be the catchphrase. Cigs. They make you feel casual.
Yeah. I've never felt this casual in my life. I'm going to throw up.
That's all right. Put it on the Patreon. So you weren't a cigarette guy.
I just did a double drawback, you guys.
You shot dope, but you didn't do smokes.
I shot dope one time because
Only once?
I was depressed.
Dude, I am killing it.
Oh my
I'm
God.
clinically retarded. I don't talk to children. A major depressive disorder. I don't shoot dope. I'm fucking doing great, guys.
You're
okay?
a power retard.
Yeah. Speaking of retards, you didn't put the cigarette out.
I'm still smoking it.
All right. You want
I'm
one?
not quitting. I don't quit.
We used to rip bogues.
Maybe in a minute.
Oh, go. Yes. Wouldn't it be so funny if Jordan just floated in? It was like, put those out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a pretty hard flex.
Sometimes I get headaches, and I don't know if it's because I'm smoking too many cigarettes or not enough.
Really?
So I smoke a pack just to make sure.
God. Why does anybody do that?
Because it feels good.
It's just the initial...
I treat them like white girls treat crystals. I'm like, it gets rid of my anxiety.
What is that?
I'm like, oh, I need my chakra.
You go and leave them out in the sun to charge them up.
These are my crystals.
That was
Yeah, I leave them in the freezer to charge them up so they're fresh.
Man,
Whatchamacallit?
that was a bad idea.
No, that was good, man.
I'll bounce back.
Mhm. Maybe you need the power of music to bring you back. Is doing anything?
Yeah, no, that really helped.
I would love to play. Is this a fife? I would love to play this like really well and just kind of hop around my neighborhood.
You have to do that.
I think they're pan flutes.
Maybe the rats will
Something.
follow you. You're the rat king.
Yeah.
You should play that.
Theo Vaughn's a rat king.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm the rat man.
I knew that sounded familiar.
You know,
You
I'm
are
the
a
rat man with the plan
You're
and
the rat
and a big fan.
Don't rap.
If you do a beat, I could rap, but you probably don't want to do
No, you shouldn't. You're gonna. I said you shouldn't. But
Coming straight out of the basement with attitude.
that's
Do you
that's
always wear black?
a good way to end it. Yeah.
Kind of look like Johnny Cashless.
Yeah. Hey, wow, that is me right now. Yeah. Hey, man. Married a lot of people.
Huh?
I married a lot of people, so I got no money.
How many marriages have you had?
3.
What?
Yeah, I've been married 3 times.
Now, here's
How many
my
times you
thing.
been married?
None. And I
Pussy.
regret it because I wish I got married when I was younger, got divorced, and then I think there's something cool about being like young and divorced. Like, oh,
Yeah.
my ex-wife.
Yeah.
Oh, my ex-old lady.
Yeah,
You know,
I
when
never
you're, like,
said old lady.
30.
I always feel like people who say old lady don't have good relationships. I feel like that, and I shouldn't, because I'm not very good at. I am now, but
Mhm.
I wasn't. But I just feel like if you're gonna have sex with someone and you call them an old lady,
Mhm.
it's just weird. Because I don't want to fuck with old lady. I would, but not anymore. But I would have for money,
I did.
but not anymore.
I
but
disagree
I
because
don't think it's an aphrodisiac.
I don't like girlfriend because it sounds childish. Like
Yeah.
you're like my girlfriend, and sometimes we kiss her
well, can we
boobies.
meet in the middle? Because I don't think
My
girlfriend.
old gal, my
You
lady,
can't say old.
my chick, my bitch,
chick.
my woman,
yeah,
my gal, my lady.
woman. Ooh,
Yeah, my woman.
my woman. That one's good. I like
Yeah,
that one.
That's what I like. Like you don't got a girlfriend, you got a
I got
woman.
a woman.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
And
change
she doesn't have a boyfriend. She's got,
got a
my
man.
guy, my man, my
it. Man,
dude,
yeah,
my
yeah.
fella,
Not a dude.
my touched person.
Yeah, for sure. Touched. Well, we both are, so it works out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, can I comment on your relationship? Can we go there?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You fell fast,
Yeah.
and there was a bit of, as your friend, wanting to go, hey, cool it.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, as a friend, wanted to go, wow, you seem to really enjoy it. Ride the wave. And because I like the idea of in a relationship, you go, I'm going to go all in. We're going to ride this
Yeah.
till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Don't half step nothing.
Yeah.
Because I'm of the mind of like, if you're with someone and it's iffy, fucking cut and run.
Yeah.
But if you feel it, jump all in. Love with all you got.
Yeah.
And then if it goes down in flames, have the wherewithal enough to be able to take care of it and move forward.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
what I'm gonna do. That's what
Yeah.
I'm doing. Look, this is all the cards. I started dating her and I was like, here's the cards.
Here's one of your cards.
And they were
AIDS
bad.
in Europe.
They were bad.
That's a bad card.
I have several bad cards. I also have several fucking sweet cards.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, look, I know from the outside you're seeing a lot of sweet cards, but I just want to show you some of the bad ones. As a matter of fact, here's all the bad ones. She was like, wow, those are bad. Here's my bad ones. And I was like, God damn, those are some solid bad cards. You want to fuck?
Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
I get caught up in these new terms of trauma dumping, love bombing, trauma bonding. What's the difference between being open, honest, and like, hey, here's what I got going on. Take it or leave it. Let's fucking go. I fucking love you. Let's do this. Or that, which I feel is just being open and honest, bleeding it all out. Or because some would say that that's trauma bonding or trauma dumping and love bombing. Like, what's the difference? I don't know.
Well, I feel like trauma, when you don't know exactly what it is and you bond and you don't admit that there's trauma involved in the whole thing, because that's how I've always been. My past relationships have been, I've got a connection with this person because I feel like I'm a piece of shit and so are they. This is more of I'm in recovery. Like I have worked, I have admitted, I've stripped down everything that I've done that I don't like about me, and I've started all over again. So this is not if you've got issues and you're not working on it, then we're not, because I met a few girls that I had that again, where I was like, oh, I really like this girl. She's evil. She's like into the same kind of things as I am. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Lately, I've been meeting girls that are like, I have a friend that's a witch and I go to her for advice.
That's not good. I don't like, because everybody that I would end up being with was a witch. And I was like, why do witches only want to have sex with me?
There's a witch in San Jose that sent me a dozen roses.
They want
I keep trying
witches
to
love us.
spend a weekend with.
But then I realized somebody said to me, you're a witch. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And they're like, yeah, you are. You could be a good witch. And I was like, oh, there's good witches and bad witches, because I know when I'm not, like, I can tell when somebody's a certain kind of person.
Right.
That's witchcraft.
Being
I
able
know
to read someone and be perceptive is witchcraft?
It's
Or
witchy.
is that just good intuition?
Well, if you want to ruin it, sure. But it also can be witchy.
I didn't think that there could be good witches.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Yeah. And that changes everything.
Because
Because I want to be for good. I want to
Me
do good
too.
things. I want to help people.
Mm-hmm.
But first, I got to help myself. And I've helped myself now. And I've been cured. I've seen God.
Here we go.
Not Jesus.
Let's get into that.
I'm
You've seen
serious.
God.
I've seen God.
In what way?
Well, there was
Did it have to do with your ayahuasca trip?
no. I did ayahuasca. I got off antidepressants. I did ayahuasca, and the medicine talked to me, and it was trying to help me. And then when I got, first thing I did was I got real drunk, and I went to a hotel and went to a bear party.
What's
And
that?
it was where everyone's a bear,
Guys.
and yeah, and it was bad.
Uh-huh.
And then I was back down the bad road again because I couldn't kick this.
Insatiable
I
desire
need to
for
do
bear
bad things.
penis.
I want to do bad things. I want to take drugs.
Yeah.
I want to have sex with random people of all different shapes and sizes.
Yep.
And I can't stop it. And if I do stop it, I feel like it's just a matter of time before I give up and go back into it.
Yeah.
Now,
So how did you overcome that? I'm asking for
I stripped it.
Ethan.
Wait, I thought you stopped doing gay shit.
No,
Oh, you're still doing it. Just less. You don't want to talk about it?
a month
Don't
ago.
admit it?
Well,
A
I met
month
back up
ago.
with Brandon.
Right. So you're still doing stuff.
Well,
that's cool. I'm not
after
judging
I've
you.
kind of been dodging him.
See, I
If
don't
you're watching,
want to
I'm
do
sorry.
it. I really don't want to. But I also don't want to do like sexy whores. I was like, you're going to always
I
wanna
could
do
see
sexy
myself
whores.
dating Brandon, and I was like, I don't know if I want to get. I don't know if I don't want a partner right now. That's
Right.
the thing.
But if you did want a partner, it could be a guy.
Him maybe. But
See,
he's also
maybe
rich, and I kind of like that.
that sounds cool.
I know.
But is it dude?
But he's so effeminate, like almost a laughable, like
It's not almost.
yes,
It's
hey,
laughable. Yeah.
and it's like,
It's okay to laugh at it if you love it.
but he's a sweetheart. He's
Yeah.
nice.
You
we
might
get
be gay.
along. I'm not gay,
Why are you
but
s-
I
I
have
didn't say it as a mean thing.
shades of feelings.
Yeah, it's kind of gay. Because I never wanted to. Not. I see. At one point, I did contemplate it. When the last time I got divorced, I was like, maybe I am gay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one person that I did have a relationship with, I was like, hey man,
A guy?
yeah.
Oh,
I was like, do you think I'm gay?
Oh,
And he was like, you're not gay.
Woo.
And I was like,
Oh.
how do you know? And he's like, you're not. You're like sexually, you're into it, but when it comes to what was the word? Affectionate,
Mm-hmm.
you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not like because I don't want to spoon. You ever see Boondock Saints?
No.
With the guy that's the cop in that?
I was
William
turned
Dafoe?
off from that movie because every douchebag I knew, like growing up, had a Boondock Saint poster
I hate
in their
that.
house and like
That's going too far.
fucking
It's not real.
yeah.
It's a pose.
And they thought they were like in Fight Club.
William Dafoe is a guy that hates gay people who's gay. So like he'll fuck a guy, and then when the guy tries to spoon, he's like, "Get off me, fag." And I'm like, "That's me." I don't say that, but I don't want to spoon a guy.
That was how it was with the guy I had a thing with.
I do want to spoon a girl. I
Mhm.
do want to kiss a girl.
But that's the thing. You like the effeminate.
What do you mean?
The feminine.
Not feminine guys, just girls.
You like
women.
bear guys.
No, I don't.
You
No,
did.
No, I like that's it. See, bear guys can suck me off because that is.
But what about their beard?
I don't want their beard near my face.
What and your cock?
You can suck me off. With
I
your
had an
beard.
Italian guy meet up with me in a hotel in Phoenix, and he was Italian and he had a beard, and I couldn't get hard, and he was sucking my limp penis. I go, "Hey man, I don't think this is gonna work." And he goes, "Okay, and no problem."
Did that make you get hard?
I came. No, I was like, "All right, see you later, Luigi. I can't do this." Hey everybody, you know what season it is, you know what time it is, and that's time to make some bets with MyBookie promo code SKA. MyBookie's here to make sure you're ready to cash in on the action. This season, they're pulling all the stops out with awesome promos like weekly risk-free boosts on Thursdays. If your bet hits, you win big. If it doesn't, no problem. MyBookie will refund your wager. What? That sounds awesome. I'm going to bet everything I have on the Eagles, 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 Phillies. When you're ready to get started, just click the link in the show notes, sign up, and you're ready to bet. Use promo code SKA to claim a bonus that doubles your money on your very first deposit. You heard that right. Double your money with code SKA before you even place a bet. Loyalty pays off with MyBookie Plus. The more you play, the more you win. Climb through tiers of the Loyalty Rewards program to unlock even more epic promotions, exclusive giveaways, and bigger rewards. MyBookie Plus is the lock of the century. Bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Make your season a winning season. That's actually a really good deal. If your bet hits, you win big. Oh, it's only on Thursdays. Weekly risk-free boosts. If your bet hits, you win big. If it doesn't, you'll get refunded your wager. That's like the best way to gamble. Holy Nikes. Get out there, bet, win some money, use our promo code, take a bet on yourself and do it. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Don't let your stuff rot in the back of the fridge. Get only the ingredients you need with HelloFresh. HelloFresh sends farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients with seasonal recipes right to your door. That's right. Whether you're vegetarian, need quick meals, or feeding a large family, HelloFresh has you covered with an always changing menu of 50 recipes to choose from each week. I loved the curry chicken. I loved the eggplant and veggies. I love eating and making it easy. Microwave, pop it in, eat it on the go. You can easily customize your meals with protein or veggie swaps, so everything is just the way you like it. This is crazy. And I don't know how they're still in business, but you got to get it. It's free breakfast for life. If you go to HelloFresh.com/free SKA, that's FREESKA. One free breakfast item per box while subscription is active. Oh, okay. I thought it was like free breakfast like every day. That'd be insane. One free breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life with one free breakfast item per box just by going to HelloFresh.com/free SKA. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Go out, get it. Use our promo code. Enjoy it. Tell us if you like it in the comms. Bye-bye. No, my guys have to be feminine. I'm attracted to the feminine.
Right. So you be work more, and I don't want trans people to get this twisted, but a trans girlfriend will be good for you,
Yeah.
right? Because you still
Totally.
like the wiener.
It's not like,
You paused. You do,
yeah, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't say I like it. I love it.
which is fine.
I no. It can be an added plus, but at the end of the day,
An added
at the
plus.
end of the day, you know,
That's okay.
like the other
Which
day,
is cool.
the other day at a coffee shop, I asked for a cranberry blueberry like bar, right?
That's good.
And they gave me a scone, and I go, I thought that it was the cranberry blueberry, and I bit into it. I go, oh, actually, I asked for the cranberry, and they go, you know what, keep that, and we'll give you the other one. I go, well, that's an added plus. It's kind of how
Is that gay?
chick with a dick is, you know.
That's all right. Look,
Huh?
man, just be who you are. But I think
That's the
you're younger
thing.
than me. You need to, because when I was your age, how old are you?
39.
Yeah. See, I still couldn't get off the. I don't want to say this is the easiest way to explain it. I was cursed. Because the curse has been lifted
What were you cursed with?
with insatiable passion for dicks, vaginas, and drugs.
Uh-huh.
Like I could not stop thinking about it.
Right?
I would choose that over anything.
What? How did you get cursed? Did you go to a glory hole and you looked in the eye of a penis?
I want to say, look, this is how it's a
cursed you
curse.
with
This is
it.
how it's a curse. I would run over people I care about to get to sex and drugs.
Right.
That's a curse.
See, I'm not there.
Because I don't want to hurt people that I care about.
Of
And I've hurt
course.
fucking everybody
Of course.
because I've chosen these things over it. Or I'll just mix it in a little bit. What's the harm? And it's like, no, man.
Mhm.
If you want it, because I don't want to be with somebody. I know this now. I don't want to be with a girl who's like, I'm just going to go suck off so-and-so, or I'm just going to go fuck with somebody. I don't want it.
Mhm.
I just be with me. And I'm just going to be with you.
So what was your journey to find that? Because I feel sometimes I know myself so well and I know what I want, and then it switches and I go, fuck, I don't know what I am. Because sometimes I have I think my desire is to be comforted and loved and to love, but I want the love where I can go to them and go, hey, I'm freaking out. I'm having a day, and they won't judge me or be angry or not have time. And they can go to me and go, I'm having a day. And I go, all right, where are you?
That's what
Let's
I've
take
got.
care of it. And I don't know who I can find that with, whether it's a woman or a trans woman or a man. Most of the time I lean towards women with it. And I've never fully given it the chance for a guy, but Brandon, we were talking and he started to go, I go, hey, I'm having a whatever. And he started to be like, what's going on? Like blah. And I completely blocked him out. And I find that when people do inquire, I end up blocking them out.
Yeah.
But I desire to break through that and open myself up to it. But I've isolated for so long when things go on, I have a hard time with that. Because a lot of times I think I just need reassurance and comfort rather than someone trying to fix it. And every time I am truly honest about how I feel in my negative space, it upsets the person or they try to fix it. And I just desperately want to be held and loved through it.
Maybe you need to date somebody who's in the program.
But I think what I really need to do is break all that sludge and hold myself and love myself through it.
See,
and I
that's-
have at certain times, and I've gotten away from that.
That's what I did. I gave up.
And it's so much work.
I gave up. I faced it as much as.
So
I
how
tried to
did you
dodge
break
it.
the curse?
Because
Hold on, Ethan wants to speak.
Well, I was gonna say it just sounds like whenever someone confronts you with your problems or something like that, and then it kind of makes you holds up a mirror to yourself. You have to kind of it sounds like you're afraid of change sometimes too, like where it's like, because sometimes it's like you have destructive behaviors or whatever, and then that can bleed into the relationship. And then once somebody's like approaching you and being like, these are issues or whatever, it's easier to just like ignore them all because like you would
Well,
have to
I've
get
I in the past, and I've tried to work on this. Be honest, I have been defensive in the past, but I've really worked on like listening. And sometimes in the moment, I'm like, all right, get the fuck away from me. And then I'll go, all right, what they said, there is value to that, and it is true. And then I'll come back and go, hey, I was, and I feel like I've been better at that.
No, absolutely, you have.
But
You got to get to the
it's-
bottom of yourself.
We'll get into the bottoms. Got me in trouble to begin with.
Stop.
Yeah, because a lot of it too.
Deflecting.
A lot of it too is just escapism. Like it's just like you're
Totally.
using these, people and situations and things as
Without a
escapism to
doubt.
like.
and I've gotten to the point where I recognize that where like, dude, if we're being frank and honest, I have used sex and masturbation as a way of escapism, disassociating, distraction,
Self-harm
and
in a
I-
lot of ways too.
self-harm. Yeah. And I have gotten to the point where I go, wow, I'm doing that thing again. But instead of like breaking that and going to a more positive activity, which I've done sometimes, I do slip back sometimes into going, man, you're doing that thing again. I go, shut up, voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
You know, and so my question is, and we keep getting off, and I apologize for going back to me, but how did you break the curse? And are you comfortable to share that?
Because I was going to kill myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'd hurt enough people. The last person I hurt, I couldn't believe this is the last person I thought that would ever love me.
Mm.
And I pushed them away,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll never get them back.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not the first time this has happened before. And I realized it, and I was like, okay, well, if you're going to be that much of a nightmare to the people that you love the most, you
Mhm.
should just kill yourself.
Mm.
And I was like, well, if you kill yourself, you're going to fuck your kids up.
Mm.
So you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So here's your last chance.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave myself one more chance where I was
Mhm.
like, figure it out, get to the bottom of it, try it out,
Mhm.
see if you can really actually be the person that you say you can be, and not, because that's the thing. When I've tried to be sober before, I'm like, yeah, I'm sober, but are you smoking weed or you drinking? I'm like, oh, if there's a girl that's hot and she's looking at me, I'm like, ooh. But now from doing the work and
Mhm.
understanding the triggers, because to me, I run.
Yeah.
If I get too uncomfortable, I run. I'll
Mhm.
turn to sex. I'll turn to drugs.
Yeah.
I'll turn to something that makes me switch off the fact that there's something that I hate about myself.
Mhm.
And I knew that if you can really trust me, and I know that I can trust myself, and I can look in the mirror and be like, I love this guy. This guy is a good guy.
Mhm.
And I can't jeopardize that now. So that's why it's like, even if my girlfriend was like, hey, you want to have a threesome? I'd be like, "Poof, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, why? Because what if that person isn't 100% in it for the right reasons?
Mhm.
It's just not worth it to me.
Well, you said something about jeopardizing yourself. And, I was coming home from Cleveland and I was talking to the driver who took me from the hotel to the airport. And we were talking, and she said that she hadn't had a cigarette in 11 years because her father was getting like a really rough surgery. And she made a promise to God, if you get my dad through this, I promise I'll never smoke again. Because he was a smoker, quit, and hated that she smoked. And he got through the surgery and he died like 2 years later, and she still hasn't smoked. I go, and you still haven't smoked? And she goes, I made a promise. I made a promise and I don't break promises. And I was like, whoa, that really hit me.
Yeah.
Like that steadfast resolve to not break the sanctity of that promise. And I think maybe you can relate, and I hope I'm not upsetting you in saying guys like us are habitual promise breakers
Yeah.
because we've made so many of them. And I've just gotten so used to the fact of going, there's another promise I broke. Okay. And so I really try to be a man of my word, but I can be a man of my word to someone else. But when it comes to me, I can break that promise.
See, but if you break the promise to yourself, then you get to run again.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't, this is the difference. I know now that if I do that again,
Mm-hmm.
I will end it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And if I end it, I will fuck my life. I will
So
fuck
you're
my
saying I need to get a
children's
gun,
lives.
put it to my head and go, time to change.
That's what I did. I had it on the table every morning for a couple weeks. I told
Hey,
myself,
can you
"Well,
cut to the part when earlier he called me depressing?
I'm trying to get to the bottom. I'm trying to be honest about it.
No. I like this. Yes.
This is where it
Was
had
it
to be for
loaded?
me. Fuck yeah, it was loaded.
Brutal. So you would see the gun, want to kill yourself, and then what would
I
get
would
you
get up in
away
the morning,
from the
I would
gun?
grab it and I would bring it into the living room and I'd put it on the table. and I would look at it, and then there was a couple of dark times where I grabbed it and pointed it at me. A couple of times I had it in my mouth, and I was like, "What are you doing? Like, this is so sad. Like, there's something better for you out here. Like, all you got to do is not be a fuck up anymore. What is your desire to fuck everything and do all this stuff and hurt the people that you care about and lie to these people? When I don't want to lie. There's guys out there that are like, fuck yeah, she has no idea.
Yeah.
I never was that guy. I'd be like, oh my God, I did it again. And now I've got a secret. And if she ever finds out, she'll be ruined and she'll hate me. It's like, you're worried about her hating you more than the pain that she's going to go through finding out. It's all about you. That's all you care about is you. And I've been told this several times by several people.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is the end for me. No more me show. Sure. Would I like to be a success? Yeah. I'm still me. I still love me. I want me to be famous. I want me to get pats on the back. Don't get it twisted. But I will not jeopardize someone's trust on me ever again. I will never hurt anybody when it comes to that kind of stuff ever again. Like if my girlfriend and my woman and I, something happens and we don't agree and some chick wants to sleep with me, or I find somebody that I'm like, oh my God, I think I love this person more.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that person.
Yeah.
I would be like, hey,
See,
I think we're going to break up. And then I would go see that other person before I do anything.
I can get down with you
down
going
that road.
Like I try really hard not to hurt other people, but me, I'll hurt every single day with these broken things of these ideas I have of what to do and how to navigate. And this is what I want my day to be. And I want you to do these things that you know for a fact make you feel better. And then no matter how much resolve I have the night before, the next day, it's like in the middle of the night, I get Men in Black neuralized and I wake up and I go, oh, there's no point. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Just
I know
stay
the outcome
in this thing.
That's the other thing. I know the outcome.
Yeah.
If I bang that chick, I'll wake up in the morning. I'll be like,
no, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking
saying,
about isolating and not leaving my apartment.
wait, you still do that?
Yeah.
You're so happy when you're around me.
Yeah.
It's who is this other person?
I hide.
I tried to text that other person and you didn't text me back. That's when you're doing that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I hide that guy.
You gotta sack up, dude.
Yeah.
It's painful. It's like, to me, the worst thing through my steps, I got to talk to people and I've got to apologize for my wrongdoings. And some of the people have done wrong to me. And it's like, I want to apologize, but also fuck you. You know what I mean? But I'm like, let that go. Cause those are the things that are going to cause me to go out there and do those other things that get me back in that game again. Yeah. And I will not go back in that game. Dude, I know, like, I've hit my head so many times, but I will never forget that feeling I've got where I'm like, you did it.
Yeah.
You did it again. You fucking piece of shit. And as soon as I start talking to myself like that, then it's okay for me to do all the drugs and fuck anybody.
See, that's the thing. I want to be there for you and I'll show up for you. And I try to for other people. I fall short sometimes. But when it comes to showing up for me, I'm like, nah, fuck it.
You need to make the choice.
I know.
It's over. It's not a question. Like, that's how it goes. It's not you believe in you. You know that you're going to come through for you. There is no.
But I always have, because of that, it's that thing. I do feel good. And then my depression comes back out of nowhere. My fucking brain takes over and then I let that win. And you're right. It is about sacking up and not just going, well, you win.
It's harder when because I'm not like a retarded sad like you, but I still.
Don't you not, Ethan?
I still.
How dare you?
So I can't say for sure, but I do know that, like, when I get really down, I'm still in there. I can still make the decision, like it's like going to the gym when I don't want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Or not eating cake when I want to eat cake.
Yeah.
It's like, I've for the common good of me and all the people. What about if you don't love the people you love? Like, I can't let anybody that I love down anymore. I can't live with myself knowing that I've done that.
Yeah.
So it's just an easy choice. And the clarity that I've got now, the love that I have, I can see the sun sometimes bouncing off things and I go, I've never been this happy. And I'm like, you've never said that. You've never thought that in your whole life. You're fucking happy at the fucking sun right now. You think God is talking to you. You've lost your fucking mind, but stay in this pocket of lost mind. It's way better than all the other pockets, because there was a time there I was like, yeah, fuck shit up. I'm fucking badass. Suck it, motherfucker. Give me the fucking doobie. Like, just like, give me. I'm a fucking badass. That's my shit. I go fast and I fuck bitches. That's what Jason does. Fire, gunshots, fucking glory.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, no, like I can still skate like a fucking badass and be happy when I do it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be scary. Like this whole thing of my childhood, I'm going to grow up to be a fucking scary guy and no one's ever going to fuck with me again, which is a terrified little child that built this bullshit character that is bullshit. I'm fucking terrified, dude. That's why I'm trained to go fucking kill you with my bare hands, because you're fucking terrified, you little bitch.
Yeah.
Like that's what I really am. And now I know it. I can admit it. I am a terrified little bitch and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I love me. You can count on me.
Yeah.
There could be the hot. Viking Barbie is this chick that I think is like the hottest chick ever. She came on my show the other day. She's a really nice person.
Yeah.
If she was like, hey, I'm breaking up with my husband. I want to fuck you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh man, that is a really fucking cool compliment.
Yeah.
But no fucking way.
How do you not DM and deal with all that?
Because I know tomorrow. I know the feeling of tomorrow because I've done it. When you've done it that many times, it's like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It's like I could have 2 beers in the sun tomorrow and there'd be an hour there where I'd be like, oh, this is the shit, man. Probably do some Molly, like add to it. And I'm like, and then what? And then what? And then the next day, and then your job, and then your career, and then your children, and then the people that you care about. And then I know the feeling of hurting people. Dude, I'm telling you, the last person I hurt, it will never leave me. Like when I hear about that person, I shudder. I'm like, oh, because I've lost that person, and I'll never stop loving that person, you know? And it's gone, dude, forever.
Yeah.
I'll die, and they'll die. We're not going to be together, and it's my fault.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do that to anyone ever again. So that's the only good thing that happened from it, is like the shock of it all was like, this is it for you, dude. Like, do that again and just fucking die. And I don't want to die.
Yeah.
You know, I want to live. And now that I've put in the work and I get these days like where I see the sun and I have this feeling that I'm like, I feel like like Molly is kicking in right now. And I'm like, we're dead sober.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're fucking like, I am fucking titillated, motherfucker. Like I am so happy right now. And I'm on no drugs.
Can I hug you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So just like have little Ian in there go, oh, I'm going to crawl in and hide, and be like, nah, get out. Text me.
Yeah.
You know? And I'll call you a pussy.
Then
you'll be back on your feet, you retarded, depressed bastard.
I think there's like a weird pride of like, dude, I'm over 9 years sober, and having to admit, like, you know, I'm not going to drink, but ever since that accident, I've thought of drinking. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
I do, because you hit your head. Hit your head makes you dark, and when you're dark, you're weak.
And instead of hitting it head on, and I've got this pride and hubris of like, no, I'm just gonna deal with it, instead of, you know, going somewhere and going, man, this is how I'm feeling, because I feel a feeling of disgust that I only go back to that thing that helps us once my ass is burnt.
Right.
And I used to be such a proactive guy, and I've kind of let that kind of win. And so I feel this shame and guilt and pride of, and then this insurmountable, like, doing all this fucking work. I'll rather just be in misery and feel blips of goodness instead of doing all that fucking, but I started therapy again, which I'm excited about, but there's so much more I could be doing, and it sucks to admit that.
You should say some more nice things about yourself.
Nah, I don't want to.
Because you're the light, dude. Like, you're such a fun person to be around. You bring so much joy to so many people everywhere you go. Not just doing stand-up. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like 2 a.m. at a fucking cafe. You're the fucking light of the fucking place, dude.
Yeah.
And when that's on, that means that's in there all the time.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
then
your
when
choice.
I'm with me, it's just this fucking dagger, man.
You gotta be like the David Goggins of joy. You know what I mean? Where you go down that dark road and you go, listen, you fucking weak prick. Get the fuck up and fucking smile because you're alive, dude. There's fucking people in hospital, fucking cancer and shit. They can't breathe. They're fucking oxygen mask. They ain't got no family to come say goodbye to them. And we're here. You got a sweet mustache, fucking kicking goals, you know? Fuck everybody. Live it up, dude.
Yeah.
This is we're peaking right now. Peaking. You know? Be finger blasting your fucking pussy, you fucking girl.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I'm just riffing. Just live it, you know? Get in touch with it.
Yeah.
Fucking hug a tree, you know?
No,
Kiss a kitten.
you're right.
Life is beautiful, man. You know what you should say? Nice things to fat ladies with cool fingernails. That shit makes me happy all the time.
I do.
Yeah. Well, fucking really
I do.
appreciate it. Be like, no, seriously, lady.
I like bringing.
I love those fingernails. Like,
I
and
like
your hair. Don't even get me started. I
bringing
love it.
joy, and I like giving that gift. But then I feel like I don't have anything. I don't have someone bringing that to me, and I don't love myself enough right now to be the one to bring that joy.
It's a choice.
You know? It is. It is.
You're a
And I'm
great
choosing
person.
Not to.
Whoever says that inside your dark little head where you're not, that doubt, how dare it? How dare it suggest that you're not a fucking blossoming, beautiful person? Fuck, that was gay.
No,
You are, dude. You are. And anytime you doubt yourself, is that person? That is the thing where I'm talking about God and the devil.
Mm.
That's the devil.
Yeah, I have the God and
When I hear the bad
devil
thing, when I
raging
hear somebody
inside
say,
me.
"You piece of shit," I know who that is now. I told you about when I got knocked out and the fucking devil told me to kill myself.
No,
This is how I got cured, dude.
Well,
this,
yeah.
This is how I got cured. So I'm praying, right? I'm not exactly believing
When is
in it.
this?
This is probably like 3 or 4 months ago. And
Uh-huh.
I'm bad with time because I hit my head a lot. But I go in my backyard every morning, right? And I get in a fucking 3-point stance because I got it from my sponsor.
What's a 3-point stance?
It's like this.
Oh, like football?
Yeah, like football, even though I got it from an MMA fighter. But anyway, so then I pray and I go, this one particular time, I never asked this before, but I'm going to skate that day at Tony's ramp. And I go, hey, God, I know I'm not supposed to ask shit for myself, but if you could just keep me safe today, because I'm going to go pretty hard on the ramp and I am in my 50s. So if you could just keep me safe, I would appreciate that. I go to the ramp. I get knocked the fuck out, like out. I'm out for like 5 minutes.
Oh, God.
I wake up and Tony's like, hey, man, where are you? And that whenever Tony says that, I know that means that I've been knocked out.
Right.
Because it's happened several times.
Uh-huh.
And I go, fuck. I'm at the ramp. What are you here for? Do a podcast. I got knocked out again, didn't I? He's like, yeah, man. And then I go, he's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And he's like, we shouldn't do a podcast today, dude. You were out. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. He's like, you good to drive home? I'm like, yeah, I'll be okay. Ooh. I get in my car and a voice goes, kill yourself.
Oh.
And I go, whoa, that was clear. Like it wasn't like and I'm like, no, I will not.
Yeah.
And it goes, kill yourself. And I'm like, oh, we're whispering it now, are we? Creepy. So now I'm arguing with myself on the freeway, driving back to LA, and it's like, kill yourself. And I'm like, no, kill yourself. No. And it's like, seriously, though, think about it. You should probably kill yourself. And I'm like, okay, this is fucking crazy. But because I've hit my head so many times, I told you the concussion you got in your car crash.
Yeah.
Bad things happen when you get a concussion.
Yes. Dude,
darkness comes.
It was fucking gnarly, the shit that was
So,
bouncing
dude, I
around
get
up
home and I'm like, really, God? Like, I asked you this morning, could you fucking keep me safe? And now there's a voice saying, kill yourself. And I got knocked out. How's that fucking work, dude? I go to bed kind of pissed.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning and the voice is gone and another voice goes, you'll be okay. Like, you know, rest up. You did get a concussion. You know that brings darkness. Just rest up. Take care of yourself. You'll be all right. And I go, who's that voice? And I'm like, you know what? I don't care how you do religion. I'm not religious. I go, I know what that voice is. That's God. That's good. Ever since then, I hear this other one and I go, I know you. You're the devil. This is just how I label it because it's easier. It's like, hey, man, thought about fucking that chick or thought about fucking smoking that joint. I go, ha, I know you. Nope, not doing that. You're the guy that puts me back in that hole again. And then the other guy goes, hey man, have you worked out today? Did you eat? Did you drink a lot of water? And I go, I haven't yet, God. I will. And that's the two voices. And now I hear them clearly. Every time I think of doing something, good or bad, I hear the decision and I go, oh, I know who said that. Yeah, I'll go. Because it's God saying it.
Yeah.
And I'll go. If the other one says it, I go, yeah, right. And now it's so easy to tell who they are. I never get steered wrong.
Huh.
God and the devil. That's where they got the bullshit from. At one point, it was real. There was gods, and there is a God, and there is a devil. But it's not a oogie boogie in hell guy with Hitler pineapples up your ass. That's bullshit.
Little Nicky.
But yeah, but then it's not God like, oh, I'm floating above you, watching you have sex. Like it's not that. But it's you, and it's like doing bad or doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And you can once you can like decipher who is really talking, you're in the clear. It's just up to you. What road do you want to go down? And to me, it's very easy.
Yeah.
I want to be good. I want to be a good person because I know if I doubt myself, if I think I'm a bad person, I go down that road again. And that road for me is I know where it ends up.
Yeah.
It's not a maybe it'll work out this time. Like no, it will for sure go bad.
Yeah.
So I just will not do it.
Yeah.
It's just easy. It's never been easy. Now it's easy.
Yeah. Now, do you think that that's God or the devil, or are you slowly dipping into dimension schizophrenia?
Either way,
I'm
listening to it.
I really like sainthood and the idea of saints, Catholic saints.
Yeah.
Like, I really like Saint Francis of Assisi.
What did he do?
He's a patron saint of animals.
Ooh.
And
animals have souls too. That was a lie.
Totally.
Whoever made that up is a liar.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we die, we will be with our loved animals.
Well, I don't know about that. I do feel that
souls.
spirits and souls exist,
That's what
and
I'm
you
saying.
can lose your soul and you can earn a soul.
You can earn a soul?
Mm-hmm.
You mean if you didn't have one?
Right.
Who doesn't have a soul?
A lot of soulless motherfuckers out there.
I never thought about that.
You
That
can
makes me
lose
feel
a
sorry for a lot
soul.
of people.
And you can earn and get a soul through pain and suffering and getting to the other side of it, I feel. And I think spirits and souls exist. And then if you have a strong enough connection with a person or a thing of a pet or an animal, once they pass, that soul and spirit can stay with you. And if you allow yourself to open up to it, you can see it in other places and things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when you see that sun and it shines on you, that may be, if you can ascribe that as the spirit of something giving you like a smile or something. You know, like I try to see my dad in things and in people, and that helps me feel that he's still present my life away, even though he's been gone for, coming up on 32 years. And I think our souls and spirits live on, but I think that ties into the idea of sainthood in the sense of, St. Francis of Assisi, St. Francis prayer. I remember this teacher used to say to us every morning, and the only thing I remember is I seek to understand rather than be understood. And I really struggle with that because I want everyone to understand me. But I think that goes back to ego of like, poor Ian, blah, blah. But I just got to drop that and understand people more than my desire to be understood. But there's a Saint Dymphna, and she's a patron saint of mental illness. And there is the story with her, and I may be kind of blurring some things, but I think she lived a horrible life, abused her father, I think was having sex with her and everything, and it really fucked her up. But she, the place where she died, her head got chopped off and she bled on the ground. And that place is a place that people with mental illness go to visit. And they swear that when they make the pilgrimage to this place and touched where her head lied, they are cured of their mental illness. But it's this idea of like, these people are specific to certain things that people can pray to, that because of the life they lived, they can then give comfort to others. And I like that idea.
When I took ayahuasca on the third day of my dog that passed away came to me. And that's when I realized that there are souls. Because that's, there's like ayahuasca's like DMT in it or whatever.
Yeah, what does
when
that
you die,
do?
DMT kicks in. Like you make your own DMT. Did you know that?
Yeah.
So I saw, like, I could sense that he was there, and that's what made me realize that people that you care about that really loved you, when you die in the spirit world, is what I would call it, you can see them again, but it's not like you see them and you have pants on and you can talk. You
Mhm.
just sense that their soul is there, and that's how you know that they're there. You don't get to have coffee and talk about how your day was, but the people that you love that are gone, when you go and pass over, they'll be there for you. You will connect with them, but it won't be like, oh man, Dad, I haven't seen you for years. It'll be more like, you know, they're there and you feel their presence, which makes you feel like when you love somebody, you don't have to just like ask them all the time how their day is. You're just next to them and they know you're next, that you're next to them. They feel it. You feel each other's presence and you feel comfortable around it. Because I could tell my dog was there, which also told me that dogs have souls.
But when you take ayahuasca, what
Why?
what
the fuck? What are you in Peru
happens?
right now?
Huh?
Ayahuasca? What are you?
Did I say that?
Yes.
Ayahuasca?
Yeah.
When you take ayahuasca, what does that do? Like,
bad.
where do you go?
Well, the first night I took it and I was like,
Did you
"Alright."
go to a shamanic
I had
place?
a guy. That
or
was
did you find a guy in Silver Lake that
he
took care of you?
is in Peru, and he met a girl that came over who lived in LA, and he came to visit her,
And then he stayed.
and then he stayed at my house for 3 days,
Shut
and we
up.
did it every night.
When was this?
Fucking 5 or 6 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
It
so
sucked, dude. That's the other thing. Like,
what? You're just like puking the whole time?
no, that's the third night I puked. How's this? The third night when I did puke, he fucking brought it on. He changed the music, and like he's doing some chant shit, and he changed the chant, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh. And when I vomited, it was a black tar. Is what I thought I was vomiting.
Oh.
So I'm vomiting all this black tar up, and I'm like, oh my God. And it's like I'm getting out of possession.
Right.
And then afterwards, I go to the bucket to pour it in the toilet. It's just vomit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I could have sworn, because my eyes were open. Like, and there was times where I was gone in this weird spirit world. And then every now and then, because at one point I was getting shown stuff that I don't want to see. And that was what the medicine wouldn't let me out of it. Like,
See,
it showed me-
when I would do mushrooms, I wouldn't do them around other people
It's
because I
insane.
was afraid. There was no one I trusted enough for me to share what was coming out of me. So I would just keep it inside.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not, that's doing, you could do ayahuasca. If someone gave it to you, you could do it by yourself and
No,
different
no,
things.
I would want to be led through it
You've got to be.
and have someone
It's
to make me
insane
feel
to not do.
safe.
Yeah.
Because every time I did mushrooms, I'd always freak out because I was just alone.
Yeah, he directs you. It's like the whole point of him. Like he steers you in and out of things. Like if you get stuck somewhere,
Yeah, but then God forbid you do ayahuasca and then you're an ayahuasca person, you know,
I don't know.
and you like wear cowboy hats and, you know, tiger's teeth around your neck. What?
I started wearing a cowboy hat because I ride horses now and I'm a fucking cowboy. You want to fucking fight? Because I'll fucking fight anyone.
Dude, I sparred with you. You were giving me taps, and I was like, "This is so hard." Dude, when you sparred with me, I was like, "I've won street fights, but in an actual
Really?
spar thing,
Yeah.
I am so terrible."
That's all guys. All guys think they're tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I need to have an ayahuasca trip where I realize I'm not that kid anymore that can just like take a punch and throw a punch. Like I was just like,
You could still do good in a street fight.
well, that's the thing. My record in street fights is 50-50. I had some good ones.
Yeah.
I had some bad ones.
That's street fighting.
But boxing, I don't know how you're thinking and
It's a
breathing
skill.
and moving and woo.
That's the thing. Dudes think boxing is a fight. It's a
Oh,
skill.
totally.
It's like one time it's like saying I've skated at some local bars, so I'm a pretty good skateboarder. It's the same when you say I've had some fights at some local bars. Boxing is like a fucking sport. And
Oh,
there's
yeah.
all these little things to it. And if you don't know them, you lose fights quick.
Oh yeah.
There's a conditioning thing, like my face as well. Like I've been getting punched in the face for like over 10 years. When you
Oh,
hit me, I
yeah.
didn't do anything.
And telling me to punch you in the face, and I was apologizing.
help you.
I know. I would like to do a more, dude. See, that's the thing. I get involved in these activities and I hit it hard, and then I get injured and I can't do anything anymore. and it sets me off into a fucking dark place.
It's that last bit. Everything else, awesome. Enthusiasm, great. But with the dark place, what happened?
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Well, we
gotta
solved
go?
it. Yeah, the mic cord's going out. So let's.
Stop fucking with the bottom of the mic.
Was I doing that? I was
Yes.
getting excited.
That's what happens to you. You get excited and you break shit.
I know. I'm like Chris Farley and Tommy Boy. All right. What do you want the people to get their eyes on, Jace?
My website, thejasonellis.com for tour dates and all that shit. And then Hawk versus Wolf is a podcast I do with Tony Hawk. And then the Jason Ellis Show is a podcast, and it's also a Patreon where I do 3 Jason Ellis shows a week and 1 solo show called Awesome World. And that is at patreon.com/EllisMate.
That's right. Check him out. He's killing it on the road. Punchup.live/Ian FIDANCE for all my dates, tickets, mailing list. I am coming everywhere. I am in Detroit, September 19th at the House of Comedy for the Motor City Comedy Festival. And then that weekend, I'm in Greenville, South Carolina at the Comedy Zone. Then I'm at the Beacon Theater with Whitney Cummings, opening for a tell at Salt Lake City. No, Vegas-wise, guys. And then, man, oh man, I'm hitting Houston, Texas, Tulsa, Zanies, Nashville, Denver, Pittsburgh, Cleveland Hilarities. Get the tickets. Come on out. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and packing the rooms out. It means a lot. We're having fun. And patreon.com/BeanieandPod for bonus apps, live apps, a bunch of fun stuff. And punchup.live/Jordan Jensen. See her when she comes to your town. Follow her on Instagram, Jordan Jensen, LOL Stop. Check out her podcast, RIP Jordan Jensen. And we'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.